we're going to get into some misadventures today for sure. I got a great lineup for today's video. I ain't going to tell you what it is because I'll probably use this introduction another time. So I have to keep filming it. I'm cheating. We're getting ready to head out, going down to Raccoon Lake. We're gonna take the old bus and just spend a couple of days doing nothing after everything we've been doing. But I can't just hop in the bus and go. I gotta do some work on it first. I needed to do before. I really needed to wash it. I wanted to wash it and put it on video, but I just don't have the time. If I wash it, it'll take an hour or so, and we're already going to get to Raccoon Lake at about 5 o'clock, so we don't want to miss out on that. We got to pack up our solar panels because we are boondocking down there. The whole park is packed, so we couldn't get any electric sites, but that don't matter. We got solar. We can boondock. So yeah, we got everything all ready. I think I gotta look at that window. I think that might become a problem. It's been getting worse and worse. I don't know if this is... Yeah. Put it in the comments what you think is going on here. It actually looks like the window's bowing in. That ain't a good sign. This one's doing it too. Oh well, can't complain for what we paid for this bus. It was a trade. But, alright, we gotta put this cover on. The battery's right there. But, okay. I'll try to hold this a better angle. I don't know. I gotta find a place it goes into. Oh, it went right in. Look at there. Went right to it, but I didn't put a washer on it. Sometimes I'm a dummy. What? What do you mean most of the time? Alright, fine, most of the time. And there's the screw. And there's the other one. And they're both through the frame part. So I think we're pretty good. I'll put you down like that. I don't know if you can still see. But I hear Diana. Mrs. Ranger Dan. She thinks it's funny that I do YouTube because I talk to myself anyway, so I might as well talk to you guys. And I have a reason to be talking out loud and making funny sounds and, you know, all that good stuff. Oh. Well, sounds like she's talking to the dogs too. Yep, she's yelling at the dogs. They like to get right under your feet when you're walking. Oh, look, there's a big old leaf right in the way. And there she is. Oh, they're getting some tick stuff, huh? Boy, I bet they like that.
Grace has about half of it, and then she ran under the bus.
I see. Well, there she is, hiding from her medicine, so she can get it later.
I know.
I know it's open. Alright, now we got that done. Oh, I picked up the receipt for whatever that was for. Might be something I need. Shove it back there behind the seat. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm ready to go. You'd brush off my back if I got grass clippings.
Oh, no, you have no grass on you there.
So, we'll have some video of us going down the road. I have one camera and Mrs. Ranger Dan has the other camera in her car.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't even know about it, but we just got it today in the mail. So, let me see if I can get Grace to take this. Watch this. Alright, Grace, come on. Come on, Grace. I know you want some. Here we go. Come on. Alright, here we go. Come here, Grace.
That's on your belly,
You
too.
just gotta go, huh? Just this length.
That's it. That should be all of it.
That wasn't so bad, was it? They're both rescue dogs, if you want to know. One of them was dumped out on I-65. There was 6 lanes and they went into the center. 3 lanes northbound, 3 lanes southbound. They went into the center and pushed her out of the car. That's Grace, the dark one. And then Kramer, the other goofy one, just showed up here a couple months ago, and I tried to shoo him away, and he came back, and I shooed him away, and we left for the weekend. Well, Grace knows how to open our front door. When we came home, they were both sitting on the couch. So Grace adopted him, and now he's ours. Alright, I walked over here for a reason, but I don't know what that reason was. So I'm going to shut off the camera and try to look around and see if I can figure it out. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Out in the woods where the stories grow tall, Ranger Dan's got a laugh that could echo through it all. With a coffee cup in hand, steam rising like a ghost, he's roasting beans to perfection, that's his boast. Misadventures of Ranger Dan, he's got a plan, oh wait, he scrapped that plan, coughing coffee in his hand. Life's a roast, not a grind, understand. Army days are shadowy, can't outpace, but now he builds dreams in his own wild space. Fixing this, tinkering that, his projects run deep. Who needs a manual when the adventure's this sweet? From sunrise to the fire's last spark, Ranger Dan's mischief lights up the dark. The misadventures of Ranger Dan, he's got a plan, oh wait, he scrapped that plan, coughing coffee in his.
Now that's funny. So I put this camera in my shirt. So it was peeking out. And I thought it was in my shirt. And I went up like this and it wasn't there. So I lurked all over the yard. I found it. It was in my shirt. It had fallen down inside. I cut that part out of the video, but anyway. I don't know, maybe I'll leave part of it in. Misadventures of Ranger Dan. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's get this baby on the road. Headed down to the campground. Got my trusted dog with me. Got my wife behind me. and we're going to just cruise on down the road. I told you earlier that I had trouble with the cameras. I didn't know how to work them. And of course, this is one of them points because there's no sound, so I just had to do a sound over thing. You know, you smarter guys know what they're called. But here we go. We're going to drive on down the road, and we're going to drive a lot faster than what I actually drove because I have the power to change the speed of things. So we'll see you at the next stop, or maybe sooner, depending on what we see along the way.
He wakes up at dawn with a plan in his head. Brews a strong pot like the coffee's undead. Coffee's the name, bold as a fist. Every sip feels like a caffeinated twist. Retired ranger still chasing thrills. With coffee and projects he conquers hills. Misadventures of Ranger Dan. Fixing, building, doing what he can. From roasting beans to a wobbly van. Life's a ride with Ranger Dan. He's got a toolbox and a mischievous grin. Sawdust flying, let the chaos begin. One day he's welding, the next he's a chef. Army tough, but his joke's a bit left. Caffeine fueled, his days are packed. You never know when he'll overreact. Misadventures of Ranger Dan. Fixing, building, doing what he can. From roasting beans to a wobbly van. Life's a ride with Ranger Dan.
All right, so here we are at the post office, and while I was driving down the road, I happened to notice that we got a little bit of looseness on the back of the bus here. Just a little screw we got to put back in. Got one in my hand, so let me show you what it's doing. There we go. Let's take this little screw and I'll stick this in here and we'll be good to go. But at my age, it's hard to see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm running out of breath, too, being down at this angle. So, hopefully I can get it done pretty quick. Or I'm gonna, oh, there, I think I got it started. There we go. Maybe, yep, it started. Here we go. It's going on in. I'm getting it. Almost. How long is this thing? All right, hold on. Give me a second. It's almost there. Dang it. And again, I don't have any tools, so I got to use my God-given tools. Got it. And now I'm being told that the taillight is out. Move over, Grace. I gotta drive. You can't drive. I know you want to drive, but you can't. Just need you to, come on, move over so we can go. Oh, all right. Here we're leaving the post office and headed to the store. There's Mrs. Ranger Dan in the Jeep. Come on, Mrs. Ranger Dan. Let's go. Waiting on you. And I'll probably get in trouble for saying that, but here she comes, so we're gonna head on out. Here we go, folks. See you at the parts store. Well, while I was at the post office, Diana told me that there was a tail light out. So now we're going to check and see. I don't have any tools, and I really don't know how to do this, so I'm just going to work on it and poke on it and push on it and pull on it and see if I can get this tail light out, because there's a parts store right next to where we're at. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Let me switch over to my right hand and see if I can do any better. Maybe not. Maybe so. We'll see. But I wish I really knew how to do this. You can put down in the comments how I'm supposed to do this. But eventually I think I'm going to get it. And look, there's Grace and Mrs. Ranger Dan. So now I got the new tail light. And I'm going to attempt to put this thing in. Again, I don't have any tools, so just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Stick this in here, like so, just like this, and it won't go. Why won't it go? It's lined up. It still won't go. What is going on here? I can't get it. It's driving me nuts. All right, let's see. There's our thing there. And yep. 3 and 3, and yep, everything looks like it should line up, and it should pop right in just like that. There we go. Now let's go see if it works. I just went on and turned on the blinker, and it's a blinking, so we are good to go. Now to put this thing back together, and I don't really know how to do it, so I'm just gonna do it the easy way. I'm gonna pick up this little round thing, watched here, and bam, it's done. Grace, are you driving? I said he. It's a she. All right, let me get in there, baby. All right, come on, get in there. Now, if you think I drive interesting stuff, look at this car. Everybody's looking, waving and honking and taking pictures. And the thing's filthy. I tell you, it is filthy, absolutely filthy. It's been sitting all summer under the pine tree, so it's all green. And here we are, sitting at the light. Getting the old thumbs up from everybody. I wish my horn was mounted better. Oops, just turned the siren on. Yeah, there we go, we made it. Hopefully that light will stay where it's at. It's not really mounted right, but I don't have tools, so anyway. Here we go, on down the road. There's a nice truck for me that's for sale. I want to stop to look at this guy. The old Galaxy. Got a 63 in the car, 68 Galaxy convertible that we're going to be doing a rebuild on shortly. It's going to be a whole redo. That'll be a fun project. That'll all be on video and on the channel, so you have to watch for it. I almost pulled over for that guy. I hate when they do that. Turn your lights off if you're just driving down the road. There's no reason to have all your yellow lights on like that. I think people like me that are partially colorblind to think they're red lights. And I'm driving down the road and I see red lights coming. I think they're yellow lights, so I don't move over, and then it's a fire truck. Ridiculous. Then they'll complain, oh, nobody ever moves over for me when I'm stopped on the side of the road and I got my red yellow lights on. Well, shut them off when you're moving so people don't get so used to them. county road or something like this, they just put out these cool little stop lights, portable stoplight machines, and then close down one side of the road, work on it, go to the other side. Let's move at them, huh? Yeah, I got a kick out of that. It was smiling. Alrighty. Gotta love it. Got my door, I don't know what's going on with that. Next exit we're gonna pull over and see if we can adjust it. But it's flopping bad. I'm afraid it's gonna break. Coming into Tippecanoe County right now, and I don't know when the next exit is. It might be 43, which is 5 miles away. But yeah, that's woo! I don't know if that's any good. I don't know. There's people driving by, talking on their cell phone. And I'm just as bad driving down the road with a dang camera in my hand. All these people are texting. At least I'm just holding it. I can drive. I'm looking out the window. Every once in a while I glance down to see your beautiful face. I know I can't see you. I used to think that when I was little. I thought that if I got naked in front of the TV that the actors on TV would see it, so I'd cover up the TV if I had to change my clothes in the living room or anything. Yeah, I'm going to get that going on now. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I'll just go out there. And see. And let's go down. Look at that. Come on there. We'll see what happens in a little bit. That's it, folks. Just an old road with a river next to it. You can't hardly see the river anymore. There's a couple of places, I guess, that got some spots where you can pull off and see the river, but most of it's all private property. I think it'd be cool to own some property along this river. Any river, actually. Ladies, I hope you enjoyed that. Here's where he's headed. He's gonna go fishing on the river. At least he's got a flotation device on. Oh wait, that was his belly. Same thing. Alright, we're coming up to a roundabout. It's going to be fun. In 2 miles, it's a roundabout. I'm 45 foot from bumper to bumper, so I don't want to hear anybody complain about going through a roundabout in their car. Yes. Sitting in that little box. Pretty cool. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go through this stop light. And we go around this little curve up here, and there is a roundabout. And we'll go around it in the old bus. Let's see how we do. Well, that wasn't much of a roundabout. Well, the good news is this. I recorded massive amounts of video for this. We had 3 cameras going. Diana had a camera and I had 2 cameras. We recorded us getting to the campground. We recorded us backing into the campground. We recorded us sitting around the fire. There was 56 videos in the last download. And every one of them says corrupted and will not open. So, you're going to miss out on the first day we were there when we backed in and hooked up the camper and all that good stuff. And we're going to jump right to the second morning. Breakfast time. Grace is eating her breakfast. It is crazy because it is like almost 8 o'clock in the morning and it is still dark out. At about 4 o'clock this morning, the solar powered generator ran out of juice, which means my CPAP didn't work, which means I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep anyway because my knees hurt, my back hurt. Everything was hurting. And Diana kept stealing the covers. But I'm not going to tell her that. And we're sleeping kind of on a slope. A little bit of a slope. Need to put something under that front tire and bring that front end up, but I'm not going to do it. Be what it is. I can sleep like that, no problem. But I don't know what we're going to do today. We went yesterday we went and sat by the fire with some friends, and I didn't want to put them on YouTube without their permission. I was going to ask them, but I never did. Sat over there and watched the fire. And I don't know what we're going to do today. Maybe we'll hit some yard sales or something. That's what this whole thing's about, is this festival with yard sales and crazy stuff like that. I'm trying to talk low because everybody else around me is still sleeping. But I did put out the solar panel. So hopefully after the sun comes up at, I guess, noon around here. I hate this time zone thing. It's so stupid. But anyway, as soon as the sun comes up, if I get enough solar panel to make me some coffee, it'd be really nice. I should go in there and take my pills. Get that out of the way. I think I will. So I'm going to go in and take some medicine in so my heart keeps going. Talk to you later. Bye. Over here, Diana's in the back there right now, getting something, but look at that right there. That's what I wanted to show you. I got hash browns and eggs and no power, but I still have propane. Oh yeah, there's sausage in there too. Yeah, buddy. I got me a good woman. She does love me. So here's another spot where I forgot to turn on the audio. So you get to see my beautiful face, but you don't get to hear me. So I'm just going to record over the top of it, and then we'll fix up the video. So this is the evening of day 2. It's raining out, and we went and did yard sales and a bunch of other stuff, and of course that was part of the video that wasn't any good. It was corrupted, so I didn't get to show you any of that fun stuff. But what we did find out is the site next to our friends from New York, which is on the other side of the campground, has been sitting there empty for 2 weeks. So I went to the main gate and I asked them if we could move over there, and they said, well, that gate, that's taken, so technically it's full. And I said, okay, no problem. So we left and we moved over there. Now we have electricity, we have our air conditioner running, we have the TV on, and we'll be able to sleep all night because my CPAP works off of electricity, and because of the weather, the solar batteries didn't charge because, well, I don't have a whole bunch. That's a project in the making, so wait till you see that. Don't forget to click and subscribe so you can see us do that project. Hey everybody, it's Ranger Dan on moving day. Yep, we're moving. Going back home. Weekend's over. Dog's getting a drink. Tracy's gonna drink all that water. Yep, she's gonna drink all that water, and then she's gonna want to go back out. But anyway, we got everything all cleared up, packed up, ready to go. Except for the generator. It's still sitting on the counter, but I'll just drop that down in a minute. It's still charging her phone and this camera. So, yeah. I want to get this camera charged up so we can get a little footage driving home, but other than that, it's going to be a drive home. It's nasty outside. It's rainy. It's cold. It's windy. The dog's going nuts. Doesn't know that if she pushes on the door, it'll open. But I'm not telling her that. So, anyway, we will see you on the flip side. Also remember, if you like our content, please hit the like button and the subscribe button so I can keep doing this. Because if I don't get any subscribers, I ain't going to keep doing it. It's a lot of work, believe it or not. Maybe someday I'll do a behind the scenes of shooting a YouTube video. What do you think of that, huh? There's your bus ready to go. There's our friends from New York. We're getting ready to go too. So, alright, here we go. See that? There's the campground we stayed at, Raccoon Lake. Really nice place. You come fishing and boating and all kinds of good stuff. Hiking. I don't hike because of my bad knees, but I did walk her around a little bit. We stayed in somebody else's site last night because they rented it out for a week and never showed up, so we used it. Probably wrong, but oh well, they could have gone to our site if they needed a site. Because our site was empty. It was right next to our friends, so that's why we did it. Something like that. Well, we're on our way out of here. We're going to stop at a little restaurant in town and have some breakfast because I'm hungry. Yep, I'm hungry. Cozy Corner. Yeah, that's the name of my dad's restaurant. Before I was born, I think. Maybe just as I was born. I don't know the whole story. But we are on our way out. Hey, nice and rainy. Oh well, could be worse. It's windy too, so this thing kind of shakes around and rocks around. We stopped, got something to eat at a big chain restaurant, and it was just a big chain restaurant. I don't know why I go to that one. I don't like it as much as the other chain restaurants that serve the same thing. But I'm starting to get a cold, I think. And I got this where it's running down my back of my throat and it really hurts. It's making me irritated. But anyway, they're about an hour from home. Yeah, it's about an hour. We're gonna stop and get fuel. We found diesel fuel for $3.35 a gallon using the Mud Flap app. So I'll have to figure out how to put that on here so that you guys can get signed up for it if you want to. And in the meantime, you'll just have to wait and be patient. Yeah, I'm gonna run up and get some fuel, and that'll be our last stop until we get home. Yep, there we go. Yeehaw. Alrighty, I will talk to you in a little bit. Oh, there goes the police. That's the police right up there. In that black SUV. Yeah, I don't think we want to be videoing and driving while the police is around. Oh, look, here she is. Good morning, Grace. You was sleeping until we stopped at the stop sign, huh? Or light? Yeah. Well, we're going to be going here in a minute, so you can go back to sleep. Alright, folks, see you in a little bit. Well, folks, we made it home. Parked the bus back where it was at. Now we're on to our next project. So make sure you check out our video for the next, or our page here for the next video. And make sure you like and subscribe because next one's going to be even better than this one.